Hello guys, it's another video, another day again. It's your boy Mathew Javier, a student at Batangas State University, section of 2105. Now, we're going to talk about what I know about chapter 1, so I'll give you my summary about it. So, let's go. In chapter 1, in the first activity, they make us to draw a concept of internet, how they flow. So we draw and send it to sir. And the other one is I'm going to give you the definition of everyone I know with CCNA. So let's start. First of all, there are three networks infrastructure contains three categories. Did you know what are the three infrastructure that contains three categories? So the first one is devices, second one is media, the third one is services. So there are end devices, intermediary devices, and what we call network network media. So first of all, the end devices. An end devices is a destination of message transmitted over all the network. Each end devices is identified by an address. So an end devices is always identified by its address. The second one is intermediary. Intermediary is connect individuals and devices to the network and can connect multiple individual network to form an internetwork. So the example of the gadgets of intermediaries like router, switches, wireless router, multi-switches, and so on and so forth. What is a network media? So guys, as we can see, the network media is communication across the network is carried on a medium. What is a medium anyway? As you can see, medium provides the channel over which the message travels from source to destination. So a medium is like a flow of wavelengths or flow of data that travels from source to destination, like router to computer and computer to router. That is how it is flowing. So it uses three types of media to internet devices and to provide a pathway which data can be transmitted. There are three interconnected devices that provide pathway. So first one is metallic wires within cables. Data is encoded into electrical impulses. So as you can see, the electrical sample, the electrical wiring like LAN, and the other one is glass or fiber, plastic fiber. Data is encoded as pulses of light. So the example for this is that which is the wireless router that fiber. If you have a fiber network, it's a higher bandwidth, so it contains more high-speed internet. So the third one is wireless transmission. Data is encoded using wavelengths from the electromagnetic spectrum. So a wireless is just a modem and a router that is wireless that are connecting to your computer. They are all appropriate for the same purpose. So it means from the same purpose is that they are all connected to your network and to your devices, so they can have a faster internet, they have a Wi-Fi, internet, etc. and so on and so forth. There are type of representation like an IC, or which we call a network interface card, or LAN adapter provides the physical connection. So as you can see, a network interface card or LAN adapter, it says you put it on the router or modem into your computer, so it gets a PC or end devices that are connected to the PC network device plugged directly into an IC. So it can be a higher bandwidth, which is because of higher internet network. So physical port. A physical port is a connector or outlet or a networking device where the media is connected to one device or another. So just what I'm saying in the network interface card is the same with the physical port. So you can plug whatever on outlet device where the media is connected to the end device. So that's it. And the other one is that which we call interference. Specialized ports on a network device that connect individual network because routers are used to internet network ports router referred to as a network. So there are so many knowledgeable about the chapter 1. It represents us to be more knowledgeable about end devices, intermediary devices, or the signal like one line, LAN media, and the wavelengths. So there are topology diagrams, physical topology, logical. It's the same, but physical identify the physical location of intermediary devices and cable installation. But the logical identifies ports and addressing scheme. So the physical and logical are not the same at all. Types of networks, size of the network infrastructure can vary greatly in terms of size of the area covered, number of users connected, numbers and types of services available, area of responsibility. So, as you will know, there are so many types of common network infrastructure like LAN, WAN. There is metropolitan area network, which is MAN. Metropolitan area network is that it's not it's larger than LAN, and it it is provides to the other over a wide geographical area, which is equal owned by managed telecommunication or service power. It is like larger than LAN and smaller than WAN. It's just like in the middle. So the next is WLAN, which is wireless LAN. It's just similar LAN but interconnects users and endpoints in a small geographical area. So just like in a small office, they use WLAN. And the last one is SAN, which is storage area network, a network that infrastructure designed to support servers, provides data storage, retrieval, and replication. So it can provide data storage we can use and retrieval replication, so we can retrieve and replicate any other files. So there it is, which is LAN, WAN, MAN, WLAN, and SAN. What is internet and extranet? There are two terms that are similar to internet and extranet. A company that is providing access to outside suppliers and contractors, a hospital that is providing booking system for their patients, etc. Home and small office interconnection, cable, DSL, cellular, satellite, dial-up telephone. So they are Ethernet 1, satellite, packet tracer. A packet tracing is fun, take-home flexible software program that will help you Cisco certified associate studies. Packet tracer allows you to experiment with behavior. So about packet tracer, a little knowledge about it. So in the chapter 2, this is an introduction of packet tracer, but in chapter 2, we're going to make a packet tracer and tutorials about it. So fault tolerance, quality of service, etc. So and security, yes, you can as a security you can they they will giving you a knowledge about how can you keep safe of the thieves, cyber threats, etc. Which there is a cloud computing. Cloud computing is another global trend changing the way we access data. Cloud computing allows us to store personal files, even back up our entire hard disk drives and servers over the internet. Application such as word processing and photo editing can be accessed using cloud. So as we all know that the cloud computing is used by Apple, they have the cloud, which is not Android have. They're so similar things, but cloud computing is of full extent IT capabilities without requiring investment in new infrastructure, new personnel, or releasing new software. So some of the which is power line network, wireless broadband, etc. So on security threats, there are so many security threats like viruses, worm, Trojan horses, spyware, and hardware, zero-day attacks, also called zero attacks, hacker attacks, denial of service attacks, data encryption and theft, identity theft. So this help us to build a stronger firewall or stronger antivirus to prevent these actions about what is going to happen in our computer if we don't have antivirus firewall that can protect us from this any danger. There are so many antivirus, which is why I'm saying the firewall filtering, dedicated firewall system, access control list or ACL, intrusion prevention system or IPS, virtual private networks, which is VPN. So that's it. Network architecture. So as you can see in the pyramid of network architecture, the first one in the top is architect, expert, professional, associate, and entry. So that's what we're going the ranking in the Cisco CCNA certification. So in my own opinion, a CCENT and CCA certification. The raw skills are required for network engineers evolving are more vital than ever. The Cisco Certified Network Associate, which is CCNA, routing and switching certification demonstrates you to have a knowledge of fundamental technology and ensures that you stay relevant with skill sets needed for an adoption of next generation technologies, which is the CCNA routing and switching certification is achieved by passing two exams or one composite exam. A candidate who passes the first exam is qualified to be a Cisco Certified Network or CCNP. So in the chapter 1, they taught us the routing and switching certification, which is can help you a lot with a better jobs because Cisco is a more known in the world because it represents the networking or IT people or in system engineer. You can be a Cisco, you can be a work on Cisco. So being or having a Cisco Certified Network Associate certificate, you can also, if you pass the exam, the test of candidate knowledge will skill related to fundamental line switching technologies. As like I said, this is the skills we are taking at LAN switching technologies, routing technologies, infrastructure services, and infrastructure maintenance. The second, which is we're going to tackle like in the exam, it test the candidate's knowledge and skills related to IPv4 and IPv6 routing technologies and WAN technologies. So in this, I'm going to tell you about what are the capabilities of the certification, the level 1, level 2. So first as well as more advanced technology in LAN switching infrastructure, services and infrastructure maintenance. You know, guys, this course will help set the stage of networking concept and basic routing and switching configuration, and is a start on your path towards CCNT and CCNA certification. Guys, the CCNA and CCENT certification are a big one to help us to grow more in the routing and switching industry, to build more new innovation, new technologies, and new partnership with other companies. So we, the new generation, the generation C, is going to make a whole lot or bigger about Cisco, and Cisco will help us a lot through this study, through this website. It helps us to provide a better knowledge, new knowledge we knew about, and gather more information as we could, because in the past future we are the new generation, we are the going to be a successful Cisco certified or CCNA graduate. So this is Mathew Javier, and that is my summary all about Cisco or CCNA Chapter 1. So guys, I hope you like it and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. That's all.